Chapter 23. Prejudice, Discrimination and Inequality. Geography influences us and our habits. At times, we meet people who are very different from us. Some people make fun of those who are different. They form negative attitudes and opinions against such people because they feel safe with only those who talk, dress, and think like them. Prejudice and discrimination are deeply fixed at both the individual and society levels. Prejudice. Prejudice is prejudging an individual activity or situation without actually having first-hand knowledge about them. It is bias against or in favor of a person, caste, etc. It is a negative emotion which is not good either for a society or for an individual. Our Constitution forbids it, and our ethics and morals do not sanction it. Stereotypes. A stereotype is a fixed general image of a person or thing. Stereotypes prevent us from looking at each person as having unique qualities. Instead, they place a large number of people under one category. Many of us have prejudices about members of groups different from ours. We should, however, recognize that we are not being fair if we treat people differently because of these stereotypes and prejudices. Each one of us deserves to be considered a unique human being. Discrimination. Acting on the basis of prejudice leads to discrimination. It is a negative emotion and it should be avoided as it leads to disharmony. Discrimination may be against an individual, a particular community, caste, class, race, or religion. The Constitution of India forbids discrimination by the government on the basis of caste, religion, sex, place of birth, race, etc. How can we reduce prejudice and discrimination? It is believed that prejudice and discrimination cannot be completely wiped out from the society. However, we can reduce prejudice and discrimination. It is pointed out that through education, one can try to reduce both prejudice and discrimination. It is asserted that legislation, new laws, can also help a lot in reducing prejudice and discrimination from society. It is always suggested that in order to help the removal of prejudice and discrimination from individual and collective life, encouragement should be given to mixed marriages between different races, religions, and classes. It is said that all such elements should be encouraged which promote the preservation of love and unity through fellowship and promotion of justice. Members of unequal groups should strive towards unity. One should participate in events and encourage institutions that attempt to reduce discrimination and prejudice and promote harmony. Such efforts include setting up of councils and centers which promote friendship. The Constitution and diversity. Diversity is a national phenomenon. That is why the Indian Constitution has accepted diversity in its various forms. The Indian Constitution accepts that there are many dialects and languages used in different parts of the country. There is no clash among these languages, but each and every language enriches other languages. Indian Constitution accepts diversity in the religious field. It does not accept any one religion as the state religion. All religions have been given full freedom to flourish. Everybody has been given the right to freedom of religion and educational and cultural rights by the Constitution of India. The Indian Constitution accepts diversity in the social field too. Accepting this diversity, it has taken reasonable steps for the upliftment of the weaker sections of society, like the scheduled castes, the scheduled tribes, and the other backward classes.